Hello, मैं अतु जमीर अपने का साथ हॉर्नबिल टीवी जिला न्यूज़ राउंड अप इन्हें जुनाई दिबो। एकता सुरित खतना जानी पाइशे कि जा कल अक्टोबर 24 डे चाइल्ड लाइन दिमापुर प्रा दिबुपार पुलिस तोगदे मिलिगिना पेरेंट डिस्ट्रिक्ट प्रा आहा 7 साल बच्चा के रेस्क्यू करुशे दिबुपार पी दिमापुर थग्या एकता कपल लोगदे प्रा चाइल्ड लाइन दिमापुर प्रा कुशे दिबुपार बीदे थग्या मेडिकल नर्स माइकी प्रा 7 साल बच्चा के खोरे रखिगिना चुतुमुतु गलती कुरियादे बिया प्रा मारिगिना बच्चा के टॉर्चर कुरिगिना आहिशे कुरिशे आइबे दुलगा डिटेल रिपोर्ट अमिखान लगा रिपोर्टर अदुना लोगदे सबो
एकटा अनफॉर्चुनेट इंसिडेंट मोगानारो आजी याते चाइल्ड लाइन कनब्रा इदो एकटा चाइल्ड अब्यूज ला केस बच्चा एकटा की रेस्क्यू करिना आसे तो याते मोगान याते चाइल्ड लाइन ला ऑफिस ते आइना याते बच्चा भी इदो 6-7 इयर्स निसना हो तो ताई भी याते बोइना से तो ताई इदो बच्चा की भी इदो ताई कुते बोए आरो किनिका होइना ताई के रखा मनु इदो फैमिली गान किनिका ताई के मारी गना इनेगा टॉर्चर करिना ताकि इतुला भी मोगान जानि सबो तो एरे एकटा बच्चा तखा निसना अपनी तो निके किले की करने मारी ताके
काम तक न करबा
अच्छा तो खुदाई दिन मारे ना किनिका से
खुदाई दिन मारे
की ब्रा मारे
खुरी
लाठी गान ब्रा भी मारे
होय
तो अपनी बाबा अम्मा तो कुते आसे
बुस्ती दे आसे
तो बाबा अम्मा गान अपनी के साउले आइना ना है
नाये
आंटी प्रा मारे ना अंकल प्रा दुजन भी मारे ना कुन प्रा मारे
आंटी ब्रा मारे खुदाई दिन मारे
तो आंटी तो अपनी के कुते मारे
मारतो बा इते मार के ना आसे और इते मार के ना आसे इतो थकान ते मार के ना आसे
इतु भी मारतो प्रा मारी से दिबे
होय
ओ ये दिबे
होय
और हाथ कान भी मारी ना आस ना इतु गान तो की प्रा मारी से खुरी प्रा मारी से और माता दे की प्रा मारी से येते
माथा दे खुरी ब्रा मार से
वाह तो आरो कुते मारी ना से अपनी के
इते मार के ना आसे
मुक्ति भी इतु खुरी प्रा मारी से इतु भी
होय
तो आंटी तो कुते ताके
दुपर बीते
मोहन आजिकले जानी पाए इतु के चाइल्ड अब्यूज केस तो आरो बिसी हुइना इतु रिपोर्ट करि के आपनि गान रेस्क्यू कराला बिसी आसे तो जा खाली लगा इतु एकता बच्चा की रेस्क्यू कराबी किनिका जानि किना आपनि गान इतु रेस्क्यू को पाइसे
आमी खान दो केस खान कुन पर रिपोर्ट करे तो कॉन्फिडेंशियल मेंटेन करे कितिया होइले बि कुन पर रिपोर्ट करसे तो ना कोइ होइले बि आमी खान कंसर्न सिटीजन खान बिसी आसे आरो कंसर्न अडल्ट खान बिसी आसे बच्चा खान की मरम कराबरा ताइ खान इनिगा रिपोर्ट करिना आमी खान विथ द हेल्प ऑफ पुलिस डिपुपार पुलिस आमी खान जाइना रेस्क्यू करिसे
एक महीना निसनाते इतु चाइल्ड अब्यूज केस नइले बि इतु माइकी गान अगेंस्ट वायलेंस माइकी गान लो पोर्टे बि किमान निसना आपनि गान इतु केस गान तो आए
आमी खान आजिकाली दो केस तो अवेयरनेस खान इमान दियासे सेंसिटाइज इमान कुरेसे होइले बि केस तो नामा ना होइने बिसी उलासे इतु बिसी उला दो ले वन वे मखान भावना दो इतु मेसेज तो सब गी रीच आउट करे आसे इतु बरा रिपोर्ट तो आसे पुला तो केस कमथि थागिसे किन्दो कुते रिपोर्ट करबो ना जाने होइले बि होय इते लागा केस तो उसले एवरी मंथ आमिगन कमथि होइले बि 10 to 15 पाए और बिसी थाका टाइम दे 20-25 पी होई जाय इतु इंक्लूसिव ऑफ सेक्सुअल असल्ट आसे इमोशनल अब्यूज आसे फिजिकल अब्यूज आसे तो सब अलग अलग प्रा केस तो एवरी डे आई थाकी आसे
अच्छा तो कली रेस्क्यू कराला बच्चा तो किनिका कुरी होला सताई के बुस्ती देरो पथाई दिउला ना ना यारे जो अपनी गान यारे चाइल्ड लाइन ला दे रखी होला सा
मुखान तो होइसे गुले बच्चा खान दो जल्दी पेरेंट्स खान की ट्रेस करिना फैमिली लोग रियूनाइट करि दे तो ताई लगा पेरेंट्स खान की भी आमी खान कांटेक्ट तो करबले पारिसे আজি इटु कारणे ताई ला बाबा तो मोस्ट प्रोबेबली काली आइबो को आसे किले तखान तो बिसी दूरते आसे तो एक दिन बरा पुंचिओ ना पारे 2 दिन 3 दिन भी लागि जाय दुरा काली आइसे कोले तो चाइल्ड लाइन बरा ना होबो होइले भी चाइल्ड वेलफेयर कमिटी लो प्राय इटु केस तो किने टेकअप करबो फाइनल तो तखान करि केना पारा तक बच्चा तो पेरेंट्स लोते रेस्टोर करि दे
तो मोहन इत्या itu bacha ke kota kurina mogan jani paise bisibak almost every day udai din nisna tai kiba kibi golti kurise gole itu lati kanra martul kanra mohan mara labi ita diki paise hat kan mi martul ra itu nails kan de martul ra marina itu bacha ke bisi biabra mari dina itu mata kan gibi mohan itu sob poila mari kena itu purana wounds kan bi itu sob diki paise ja kali Childline Dimapur Kanbra itu rescue kurina ita yate aina ase itu ase ajila ground report moya donari with camera person Jerimo for HornbillTV Dimapur.
Domestic workers kan kun bishi bak maki kan ase tai kan kam kriya homoy discrimination face kriya bi thage holibi tai kan nokoi ja laga bi dikhi jai idu nishna Nagaland domestic workers movement koigina ekta NGO ase kude tai kan domestic workers kan laga rights karne fight kriya aro campaign kan bi organize kriya HornbillTV pra idu laga mamla de sister Pramila National Domestic Workers Movement Nagaland region laga coordinator ke khota korise abi idu laga details reporter ke kisino ke ho logode janibo
Nagaland itu domestic workers kan bi thake aru ina nishna manu khan bi ina problems kan face kura bi bishi dikhi pai ekta hoile to tahan ge ina underpaid kura na kumba ge ina abuse kura aru yare tahan itu la domestic workers kan de kam kura khan hole kwala hisab te tahan ina better treatment na better salary mangile tahan ge kamra chari dia ina la bi huni pai to man yare domestic workers kan la ekta itu national domestic workers movement itu Nagaland region la itu coordinator ase taila nam do sister Pramila ase aru tairo 6 years itu domestic workers kan la coordinator kuina hiaro tairo itu campaign kan bi kurine birai gushe to tai manuhan ina problems kan digdari face karabi bishi dikhe gushe aru tairo mainly itu gender itu maiki kan la de he focus kore gushe domestic workers pane to man itu la details kan huniwo aru itu domestic workers la scene Nagaland de kine ase aru tahan kina digdari kan face kore man itu sister Pramila lo de hudio
Okay, in Nagaland, the domestic workers, mainly the migrants as well as the domestic workers of the state, the main problems they face like the low wage, and there is no certain hours of work, and the domestic workers have no bargaining right and also the power, and many times they are put out if they ask for better pay, better wage or better working condition. Many times they're also accused like if some things are stolen from their house, so these domestic workers the first target.
Okay, so like can you mention to us one major incident that happened, like domestic workers being abused, any major incident you want to highlight?
Like one of the domestic worker who was working in one of the house, they had gone for work, and when they came back the things were missing. So the owner of the house, she blamed her, and though she said I have not taken it, but she was just put out from the work, but after few days the things were found it was just misplaced. So but already things happened, so the domestic worker came to us. We said, yeah, if you are not done, no need to get frightened. If you have done, please apologize or tell the truth for them. But when the domestic worker said, I have not done it, so we have at that moment we have to stand by the domestic worker, because yeah, we have not seen whether she has taken or not taken, but after a few days when things were found, we believe that it was a false accusation for her.
So like being the coordinator of these domestic workers in Nagaland region, like when a domestic worker reaches out to you for help, what are the things you do to help them and court them?
Actually, we work for their rights, their dignity, and also the empowerment, because mostly we say that domestic workers are unskilled. So at that time we also should think, if they're unskilled, how is it possible they can clean our house, they're able to iron my clothes, cook a better food, and drop their children to the school. So I don't consider that all the domestic workers are unskilled. Some may be unskilled, but majority are directly semi-skilled, and we don't pay them or help them to financial support, but we only stand by them to bargain their rights, to get their dignity, and also to get empowerment. We want domestic workers to become a future leaders. They not only remain between the four walls, but we want them to be skilled, come out as a leader who can speak for their own rights, bargain their rights, and ask their better wages, better living condition. We are 4 of us working for the domestic workers here in Nagaland. So we have formed them into groups in different colonies, and there is a leader among that group. So if the small cases, small problems happens, the leaders settle by themselves. If they find difficult, they come to us here. So mostly what we do, we just try to negotiate, because we don't want to take their cases to the court, because once it goes, it's difficult. So we bring them here, we just sit with them, we negotiate. So as I said, we are 4 of us working for them here in Nagaland.
Toman huni paishe itu Nagaland domestic workers kan hoy, workers kan ase aru tan bi kam koi ase. Aru hoi tan bi nijor la bhal nijor itu paisa khan kamao karne koi ase. Holi bi tahan ina digdari khan face koi la time bi thagi jai kushe. Holi man yare hine coordinator lo kotha koi nishna tan itu domestic workers kan modot lagya na ina manu tahan ge ina digdari dia ina time ne tahan ge bi reach out kuribi koi ne huni paishe. Moi ase reporter ke Christine Yokyo with camera person Seye Villiers for Hornbill TV.
Beauty with a Purpose project under the Miss Nagaland Vikonyo Satsupra livelihood generation and education laga team de Nagaland laga 12 districts cover kurigina itu laga project to khotom kurishi roots to gode reconnect kuribole opportunity dibo karne aim kurigina Nagaland laga 12 district to cover kurishi itu project Satsupra kurishi itu project to Nagaland laga culture history or diversity promote kuribole karne state laga 12 district to cover kurishi kurigina itu project laga under de goodwill charity program bi thagishe tade pura puri aru bacha chutu thagya ama khange modot or support to dishi state health strategy laga welfare karne Nagaland laga remote jaga khande COVID-19 vaccination do advocate kurubule karne sob district administration kan logone miligina edu project to thagich koigina Satsupra kuishi Naga khan karne agriculture the main occupation ase hoilibi aji kali manu khan chari dia ase aro nijo farmers kan pra made in Nagaland laga practice to build kurubule mana kuishi aro koigina kuishi
Once I had a trick of my sleeve and a reputation all over town.
Sataka Range Students Union pra Sataka Educational Group logo de collaborate kurigina je Sataka de HSSLC or HSLC laga successful students kange felicitate kurishi program laga guest speaker Captain GK Jimomi Private Security and Risk Management Commitment pra SRSU or SEG pra students kange encourage kuribole iniga program initiate kuriya karne kushi junaishi Jimomi pra students kange taikan laga goal chuna time de bhal pra bhabna kuribole junaishi kintu 5 saal 2 saal bitore taikan nijor uthibole aro giribole taikan laga hat di ase kushe students kange khali sarkar ka mekla kuribole bhapna na kurigina alak alak field te kuribole encourage kushe
the chairperson of this program, the president and his colleagues of Sataka Range Students Union. We have ADC Sataka, Shri Kuki amongst us, and this is very encouraging. The elders, the parents of the toppers, teachers, parents of, and then our students from different schools who have gathered here today. Good morning to you all, and I stand here before you to not make a motivational speech or some bag-bragging speech, but at the same time, when the president of SRSU approached me, in fact we were all busy with lockdown getting lifted up, but then I felt it is a sort of a redemption for me. Why? Because I was once upon a time a magazine secretary of this Sataka Range Students Union way back in '97 when we had a silver jubilee in Shrekha village. In '99 January we were supposed to have a session in JK village where I failed to attend. Why? Because I was in Delhi and I had already passed my CDS exam and I was about to go to academy. So for the last 22-23 years, there was always a vacuum, a void, which I feel that I have done injustice to SRSU. And today, I thank President Onkawi and his colleagues.
Itia mo ang kada break tayo na wapasay jaw ko TV na jagina say tagi.
The best institutions teach the most, and not just teach a lot. NICSE believes in not just cracking one exam in life, but in an education that can also equip for the exam of life. Every day is a feather added, every day is a day conquered at NICSE. Be in the team of goal achievers, in the company of best learners, an environment for daily steps, daily efforts, daily learning and testing, daily corrections, daily molding, and daily succeeding for the ultimate success in exam. Crack the NPSC exam with NICSE. Coach with the best.
Welcome back to News Purbo. Huday sal dikhi panishna idu sabi Amur falcon kundu sobse lampa travel kriya chiriya ekta se balpra pangti bosti pungchishe idu bosti de dunia laga falcon capital ko gina jani pai. Huday sal Nagaland de October muina par Amur falcon chiriya kan lamba travel kri gina ahe aro eniga hoi gina taikan South Africa laga olop gorom climate laga jaga karne olai jai. Pangti bosti laga site area fale Doyang Dam laga osore sunset or sunrise laga homoy idu chiriya kan porta uria dikhi pai. Itu laga beauty do sabo nimire foreign tourists aro local tourists kan bishi visit kure aro itu jaga de itia do tourists kan ai bule shuru hoishi. COVID-19 pandemic nimide aro destination de pungchubule karne rasta laga qualities or basic amenities kan laga demand do deliver kurubule nimide 2 sal 2019 aro 2020 do Amur Falcons roosting area union pra tourist kan aibole born kurubule face la lushe 2 sal hua pichide itia do AFRAU pra tourist kan ge roosting site visit kurubule allow kuride doyang pangti bosti de tourist bishi ja dikhi pai ase. October 12 din de bi Gamnom village Manipur kunba militants kan pra tinta civilians bacha ekta milai gina murai dia aro duijun ge jokom kuri dia laga case te tinta Kuki National Front Nelun caters ke durilushin Imphal West SPS Ipomcha Singh pra ajitai laga office papu para press conference se kuise reliable information pai gina ja kali October 24 or aji October 25th te Imphal West Police Commando Inspector P Achoba Miti OC CDOW pra lead Kriena aro 15 Assam Rifles Amarjit Singh Lama Bam MPS ASP aro DSP CDO Y Kishore Chand Miti laga under aro Dr. S Ipomcha Singh MPS SP laga supervision pra tinta KNF and laga caters kun itu laga incident de involved thagishe durishe thurila caters ka laga naam khan Siogolong Singsit Henmilam Misau Elias Kevin aro Henitsen Singsit Tinjubi Kangok Pukpi district lagase.
Around 7:30 p.m. we have received an input, reliable input that some cadres of KNF group they are present at Moranko Mandi area. Accordingly, a combined team of 15 Assam Rifles and Commander Imphal thus at the area, and search operation has been conducted. During that search operation, one active cadre of KNF Nadun, namely Sekulun Singsit, 20 years, son of late Pokemang Singsit of K. Kobi Bondu, was arrested. On preliminary examination, he disclosed that he is an active cadre of KNF Nadun and working under the command of Self-Stand by Chairman Mangsat Hoki and involved in kidnapping, extortion of money from general public and looting vehicles plying on National Highway 3. On further questioning, he revealed that he, along with 6 other cadres of KNF Nelun, organization under the command of Selfstein Chairman James Kipjen of Gangpijang Village, Gangkupi District and Selfstein Vice Chairman Mangsat Pakil of N Boljang Village, Gangkupi District opened fire at the house of village chief of B Kamyong Village on 12 October 2021 at around 11:30 am, killing 3 civilians, including 1 minor and injuring.
Senior Congress leader Priyanka Gandhi prakota dishe ki Congress Uttar Pradesh next sarkar bukhibole parishu kule free treatment or healthcare facilities 10 lakh tak dibo. Aji puchor Priyanka pra Yogi Adityanath sarkar pra UP de COVID-19 pandemic te healthcare system bishi biya thagya opor koigina tweet kurise. Congress leader kuise manifesto committee laga khota loigina UP Congress par faisla luise ki party UP de sarkar chulabole parishu kule ki laga bimar hulibi free pra sai dibo aro sarkar pra rupees 10 lakh tak expenses साइड बुक कोई किना ट्वीट करिसे जा हफ्ता प्रियंका प्राताय लगा पार्टी लगा प्रतिक्रिया यात्रा परब पंकी प्रा सात प्रॉमिसेस दिगिना फ्लैक्ट ऑफ करिसे Manipur State Planning Department pra Startup Conclave 2021 organized krise City Convention Center Palace Compound aru itu program do Chief Minister N Biren Singh pra chief guest krise startup scheme do Narendra Modi pra 2015 ni launch krise holibi state de itu scheme do thagya nai BJP sarkar pra March 2018 de introduce krise Conclave 2021 de khota kure homoi CM pra krise startup Manipur scheme pra youth kan ge bishi modot di ase innovative ideas kan logode aru rupees 114.56 crore nishna sanction krise alag categories laga alag beneficiaries kan karne itya takte idu scheme under 5995 beneficiaries kan ge short list kuri digina ase idu mojude 5477 beneficiaries kan ge lab to provide kuri dishe
Choriba Manipur Startup Conclave 2021 gi thoro mashibu soida ngamdaba lopa lokdaba amani mapung paba pinabi uhaiduna sebiba mapugi mafamda maira chakhatna
ado startup ki making sina akoi at least no mada akoi hafta ama jangan bathabak sabunta no mada ka mapaya yawri 1000 na jaga 10000 muta akoi tokchaba manjari
further develop and for that this government has taken the right step after the startup. It's not only startup. After the startup, the side you have a startup to see, it may not progress. It may not just vanish. It may just only it may fall. See the other this government has also taken the second step, that is stand up.
CM pra bank kange scheme laga successful implementation de cooperate kure ne bide gratitude janai dishi aro tai kange loan laga process to juli kuri dibo request krise applicant kange misa mishi pra diktar na pabo karne idu sal covid economic package under de 4500 beneficiaries kange rupees lakh each rupees 30000 subsidy do provide kuri dibole ase beneficiary laga performance hisab te amount to rupees 3 lakh tak te uthabole parbo revenue stage de nutun sanction do 72 beneficiaries kange issue kuri bole ase ajla news roundup karne mane hobo aro alak alak khobor karne sai thakibi Hornbill TV